Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Jamie and welcome to the video. This is a series I want to start and try out and see how it works out. You guys let me know what you think about it. It's kind of taking inspiration from two things: mini casts, and then inspiration for myself. Wow, listen to me. Such a humble person. But like, no, like my old Saturday series I really wanted to do, the one where I only got like one episode up, kind of like a week in review kind of thing. This is going to be the new kind of community videos. We're going to call it Kento's Convo. It's going to go up every Wednesday instead of Saturdays. So, the year in review, there's been a lot of things that have happened. Even though like I wasn't as active like video wise, I think this is one of my best years for like YouTube yet. This is the most subscribers I've gotten in a year ever. I've almost hit 100 more subscribers. Just the community like around my channel is starting to grow a little bit more, and I'm actually noticing it. It's exciting to see that. And I've been doing a lot more streaming, like just a lot more streaming. I think that's honestly been a part of like how like the channel's kind of grown. I've been streaming a lot more, and it's kind of affected my uploading schedule though. I uploaded 15 videos in 2019. Now, the cool thing is, most of the videos that I've uploaded have been with an editor. So, you're never really gonna know who's editing for me every week. But I'll try and like make sure to let everybody know within like this video, like every week, if not the rest of the videos as well. Caleb, you know him as Phantom, is uploading this entire week of videos. As well as that, I finished my second ever Let's Play. I finished The Last of Us, and that game was amazing. So I think after we finish Untitled Goose Game, I want to redo The Last of Us Let's Play. And if you guys aren't following my Twitter, you should definitely go check it out at 343Kento. If you guys want to have more power over the channel and stuff, decide like what you guys want to see in the future and stuff, definitely be checking out my Twitter or my Discord. Both of them will be down in the description. As well as that, I've been working in growing the Unknown Empire SMP. This SMP has like grown to be even more than like what I really thought it was going to be. And I've been so insanely lucky to have everybody in the Unknown Empire. And last but not least, the Spectrum UHC happened this year. Ooh, that was a fun event. Hopefully we will be doing a season 2 of the Spectrum UHC soon. So that's about it really this year that's been going on, but there's a big list of people I need to thank and want to thank, and just like let them know that I appreciate them. And if they're watching this video, thank you. So that's it. I'm not even saying the name. No, I'm kidding. But so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna start with the guy who's been with me like literally from the very beginning of this year, Adrian. Well, all of these, most of these people have been with me almost like since the beginning of this year, like almost everybody. But Adrian has been with me since I started like really pushing this SMP, and he's been here like since the very beginning of Unknown Empire, and even before that he's always been down to just do whatever, like starting channels just randomly like that. Like we had a channel called Anime Monka that we were gonna do, which was an anime channel, and you can actually find us and you can probably see our first video, and we never got past the first video. I think it was going to be me, Ahmed, and Adrian. But Adrian and I were going to be the main people. But yeah, so that was an interesting time. But he's always been there, like always been down to help out with whatever, and I'm just really thankful for that. The next person we have is Caleb. Obviously you guys know Caleb. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you know Caleb. I literally just brought him up. He's editing this week for the channel and stuff. He's always been like a huge supporter and just helper or whatever. And like, we don't always talk all the time. Like, we will literally go like a month, 2 months without talking, and then he'll message me like, "Hey, Ginger," or something like that, or I'll message him and be like, "Hey, you," and which is it's literally like time passing doesn't really matter for us, which is really cool. So, and like I said, I always say this, he's the first online friend I've ever had, and I'm really happy that he's been with me since the beginning. And Caleb, you're editing this, so thank you. Thank you. This is specifically to you right now. Thank you, Caleb. Teket's the next person on the list that I have. Teket I've known for a very, very long time, back in the Olympus SMP, back when he and I formed Team Hermes, which was, they didn't like that in the SMP because there were 3 gods. That was a really cool SMP to be a part of and stuff, but the main person to come away from that was actually 2 people. There was Kicker and Teket, but I don't talk to Kicker anymore, but he really affected me in meeting a bunch of other amazing people like in my life, which I'm really lucky for. But we're talking about Teket. So Teket, like, has been like on almost every single other SMP I've created since. He's always been there to help me like run things, create things. UHCs, he's always like the main like guy behind it besides me. Just always, he's always helped me, and I'm really thankful for that. Without him, the channel wouldn't be what it is today either, so thank you, Teket. DJ Fu. I've known him almost as long as I've known Teket, but not as long. He was actually I met him when he was in Mindpiece, when they joined the Bot SMP Season 1, all the way back in like 2013, 2014, but it's like, I don't know, I've known DJ for so long, and I met him for the first time this year. Him and Alice both, I met them for the first time this year. He flew out to Chicago, Adrian and I helped him get out to Chicago, and then the 3 of us drove all the way to Minneapolis to meet up with Alice. And it was just a fun time. Just that night, we just hung out, talked, explored, played Cards Against Humanity, all that stuff. It was an awesome time. So, and DJ's just, he's always up for anything also. So, I really want to say thank you to him. Thank you, DJ. Alright. The next person on my list is Blue Wolf. Blue Wolf is honestly, like, she's not really appeared on my channel very much or anything, and I don't really talk about her on my channel that much, but outside of videos and stuff, she's always been like a super close friend. I've always been super happy when I get to talk to her and stuff, because she's fun to talk to, and we just I don't know, we click, and I feel like once we do videos, like we had a couple videos we did a UHC together with Toby, and then after that video, or that UHC, we actually also did a series that I want to start back up, and I know Toby wants to start it back up, I know Blue wants to start it back up, but none of us have time, and it sucks, but it's called Challenge Accepted, and I really want to bring that back, and Blue and Toby, both, just fun people to be with. Blue and I and Toby, like, I don't know, just the 3 of us click. We click very well together, and I like it. But thank you, Blue, very much for being an awesome friend this year, even though you haven't really been on the channel or like in the videos and stuff. Thank you so much. Jordan, Void the Game. Ooh, my boy, Jordan. So we really, like, he's another one, like, we on and off talk. It's like another one of those things where time doesn't really matter, but when we do talk, we're still close friends again when we start talking again. And he is just on and off, just been a really good friend. Year before last, he was a huge influence on all of my content and everything. And then last year, again, he was. But this year, we've been planning something like at the end of this year that's going to be coming out in 2020. It's going to be a streamed series you guys can definitely look forward to seeing, called Barely Beta. Ooh, it's going to be a fun time. We've been planning it for about a month, 2 months now, and we are currently just in the phase of getting the last people in. It's a fully streamed series, and I think you guys will have a lot of fun like watching this series as like it unfolds and gets bigger, and like just, oh my gosh, it's gonna be fun. Another person, and this person's actually somebody like not like in any of my videos or anything, but like she's been a huge supporter of the channel and been in almost every single one of my streams. Like you'll almost always find her in my streams at some point. Kit Moira. Kit Moira's been like, since last year, has been like in a bunch of my streams just watching and hanging out and talking to everybody. And she started like, she joined Traveler's Origin Season 2. I ended up inviting her to it. And sometimes like we'll talk and stuff. But like, she's just really, really awesome. And I really appreciate her hanging out and always just having fun with us. And she's a very wacky and goofy person, and I think she fits in a lot with everybody. But thank you so much for just hanging out and just like being part of the community. We also have Soul Devil 21. So when I said that Kicker really like introduced me to a whole new group of people, the first person he introduced me to was Soul. Soul, Kicker, and I ended up doing a podcast for a channel that we were planning out, or that they were planning out, called Astrox. Yeah, Astrox. That group that I was in like for forever, I still am in, that we've had like 7, 8, 15, 25, 50 reboots, somewhere around there. You know? Just a couple. But it's, I don't know, Soul's, again, he's another person who's always like there, always wanting to help out. He's been him and Tekket both are like just part of my usual go-to people to be like, hey, I need help, can you help me? And it really, really means a lot to me that he helps out all the time and stuff. I'm really lucky to have him as a friend. And everybody in the Unknown Empire. Yes, the Unknown Empire SMP, but I meant Astrox. Astrox, like just Astrox gaming community. Ramir, John281, Andrew, Unreal, Wuzzy, Soul, just amazing people. I'm really, really lucky to have everybody in the group. And I really want to thank you guys all. And thank you, Soul, for always being there helping out with group events and stuff like that. It really does mean a lot. I also, just to save time and stuff, I'm sorry if I don't say your name specifically, but just everybody in the Unknown Empire SMP, like I said, like I'm really lucky to have this kind of family and stuff. And I do call it a family because that's what it feels like. It's just, we've grown together a lot, and I'm really happy to have everybody in the SMP with me. It's just, I don't know. I've never really had an SMP that's like lasted this long and like worked out for this long, and a group that stayed together this long besides Astrox. So Unknown Empire is just really special to me, and the group is just really special to me and will always be like in my heart, in a little place in my heart. Where I like about right here. Yeah, right there. That little compartment right there. Yeah. Alright. And all the other SMPs I've been a part of or I've talked to and stuff, you guys have all just really like helped inspire me to better my SMP, to better my content, all that stuff. Mindful SMP, there's Lionheart Dynasty, Unorthoblocks is the new one that's just come out that like, again, like I love watching the content of those SMPs and talking to the leaders of the SMPs and stuff like that and other members of the groups, and just like seeing what they do, listening to them, sharing tips and ideas and stuff. It's so much fun, and I'm really thankful because you guys have really affected my channel as well in like the making of my content and the way I want to do stuff, and the way I want to run my SMP. And Kirbrina Animations. Oh my gosh, Kirbrina. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. She's freaking amazing. Kirbrina I've known for 2-3 years now, and she's always been down to help me out with art stuff. Like when it comes to art, she helps make the Unknown Empire podcast logo. She does all of the art you'll see on the channel. Right now my profile picture and my banner are both by her as well. Kirbrina has been like just one of my biggest biggest supporters for YouTube, one of my best friends I could ever ask for, and just freaking amazing person. And I really am thankful for her. Like, really thankful for her. She's always just been here to help out however is possible, and just, I don't even need to ask. Sometimes she'll be like, "Hey, can I help you with something? Can I help you with something? Can I do something to help you?" And it's like, yes, you're amazing. So Kirbrina, thank you so much. But this year, 2019, has been insane. It's now 2020 though, and with 2020, we're gonna keep up the growth. I just need to work on figuring out what content I want to put out, get better at planning out content and stuff like that. You guys have a bunch of things to look out for this year for everything on my channel for 2020. Thank you guys so much for an amazing 2019. Everybody that I've talked to, that's watched me, that's just been my friend and everything, that I've worked with, all of this stuff. Thank you so much, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had an amazing year, and I will see you all throughout this 2020 year.